the city feel in the south by the lake to the suburban middle, all the way up to the conservation and rural north, Burlington has so much to offer and so many reasons why people are falling in love with Burlington. My name is Ahmad.kaoud. I'm a local realtor. I've lived here for 20 years, and many of my clients can attest to how easy it is living in Burlington. Ranked as the 5th most livable city in Canada, the Globe and Mail in November of 2023 used a number of criterion to evaluate and take this stand. It includes items like schooling, amenities, accessibility, demographics, economy, job opportunities, and community and recreation. And in terms of healthcare, the Joseph Brand Hospital, located in the south of the city, gives citizens access to high quality healthcare, as well as those with families are only 20 minutes away from the world-renowned McMaster Children's Hospital in Hamilton. Time seems to slow down just a little bit here in Burlington. And while people are still moving with purpose and intent, there seems to be a slight reduction in the intensity and the fervor with which people are commuting and getting to where they're going. And there's just a stronger sense of community here in Burlington. It's very easy for you to strike up a conversation with a neighbor, with someone walking down the street. It's easy to ask people for help. It's very safe, as it was ranked 5th in the nation. And with so many leisurely activities to do, there's parks, there's events, there's soccer, there's art. There are so many different activities that you could really sink your teeth into, and even just head up north and go to Mount Nemo or Bronte Provincial Park. Along with that strong sense of community and togetherness and Burlingtonness is the variety of neighborhoods available to you. And this is really impressive how you transition from the north to the south. You get so many different options. So up in the rural north, yes, there's farms, yes, there's countries, there's wide open spaces. You can get yourself a property on a large lot with open views of the escarpment. Perhaps you're looking for a more modern view, and as you start to move closer towards Dundas Street, you come across Alton Village, which is the newest community in Burlington. It features more modern styles in terms of housing setup. It's right off the 407, and there are many amenities even around Alton Village. Just south of Dundas, you have Millcroft. Oh, you love golf. Well, that's amazing. You've got Millcroft Golf Club nestled inside of Millcroft, which is a large community of houses built in the 80s and 90s onwards, with an executive condominium community, as well as houses that literally back onto the course. Furthermore, if you really, really love golf, you can head on to the west side of Burlington in the Tyendega neighborhood, which also has older homes coming out of the 60s and onwards, and they have the Tyendega golf course, which is a little bit more challenging as it has elevation changes, and again, there are houses that back up onto the golf course and have great views of the city and the lake. The middle of Burlington is really that Burlington experience. And so we're talking about the communities that are on the north and the south of the QEW, like Mountainside, Palmer, Tansley, Longmore. A lot of these communities are family oriented, out of the 60s, and they have side splits, back splits, bungalows, 2 stories, and it's just that real, you're close to everything. It's central location, and it has that feel again of calm. It's very quiet, even though it's so close to the highway, and there are strong community values, kids playing in the streets, having fun, enjoying themselves, lots of parks, and you have easy access as well to the south of the city. While Millcroft and Tyendega do have luxury homes, Roseland and Shore Acres takes it to that next level. Having Lakeshore run through these 2 communities, you are going to see homes that are very impressive with a number of different architectural styles, including neoclassical, Mediterranean, French colonial, and it's a whole other ballgame. These are gorgeous houses on the inside, on the outside. The communities themselves are much, much more established, and you have a number of renovation projects and rebuilding projects going on throughout this entire neighborhood. Maple and Central neighborhoods constitute the downtown core of Burlington, and they have those homes, Victorian homes, homes that you find in downtown Hamilton, downtown Toronto, and there is a wide variety of housing styles located there. You have, of course, you have City Hall, and you have a number of condos closer towards the lake, both rental and purchase options. but there's also a really strong sense of community there because you are so close to the downtown area with access to everything that you could possibly imagine. And the southernmost portion of Burlington includes my favorite stretch, which is the Lakeshore, Spencer Smith Park, and the beach. There are so many things that happen throughout the year, but especially through the summer, where you have so many festival and events going on, and it's just a nice open space to enjoy. There's a nice stretch of walkway that extends along the lake with the pier on one side and the beach on the other. The beach itself is just a little over 2 kilometers long and is very popular in the summer. Many people come from all over the GTA to the festivals and events that take place in Burlington. And while it's great living here and you have easy access and you know where to park and you know where to walk and commute to, there are so many events, especially during the summer, nearly every single weekend. There's the Sound of Music, there's the Kite Festival, there's art festivals, there's the Food Truck Festival, there's Rib Fest, there's so many other events that take place along the lakeshore, and it brings in a lot of people for you to enjoy, and it's just a great way to unwind, especially living in Burlington. And of course, Burlington has that blend of modern suburban feel and city feel in the south and the middle portion of the city. There's also parks throughout, like Hidden Valley, Lowville Park, and of course Spencer Smith, but there's also large conservation areas with Bronte Creek Provincial Park to the east, Mount Nemo up north, as well as access to all of the Greenbelt and places for you to be outdoors. And so being ranked 5th in Canada as one of the best cities to live in comes from the great community and the people and the safety and the access to everything that you want here, and the different neighborhoods to choose from the rural north to the suburban middle to the city south, as well as the festivals and events that take place, and finally the recreational life, the ability for you to be outdoors, access to parks, leisurely activities, as well as personal growth is enormous. My name is Ahmad.kaoud. I'm a local realtor. I love helping people, and more so, I love hearing your comments. You can either put them below or you can send them to me directly. Talk to you soon.